Welcome to the Cleric Corner, where we tap into our higher powers to create stories that are more impactful and worlds that are more unique. On this channel, we talk about everything Dungeons & Dragons, mostly because it's something that I'm really passionate about and I love the game and everything that it's done for me, but also because I want to create a life that I love doing the things that I love. And I want to share that with you guys. So this whole channel is going to be about those things to make your games better, make your DMing or your playstyle more impactful, and to overall just enjoy the things that we all share together. Mostly our friends and our families that we do get to share this passion with. Before I even get to the nitty-gritty on how to make those games more impactful or how to make those worlds more unique, I want to just share my heart with you guys on why I love this game so much. So, number one, creative release. Honestly, this is self-explanatory, but Dungeons & Dragons is a creative game. I think creativity is super important for each individual because it is an intimate exploration and expression of who we are as individuals. And when we get to sit down at a table and create a collaborative storytelling or narrative with a bunch of our friends, we're creating something that we're proud of and each and every one of us gets to take part in. It allows me to step into the shoes of situations and mindsets that I normally wouldn't get to be in a situation to do so. One character in specific was a character that I made and played. Her name was Toma. It was the first female character that I played personally, and it was an opportunity to step into something different. She was an Aasimar, our half-angel, and she had big feathery red wings. But her backstory is her and her mother unfortunately were captured by demons and forced to give birth to a half-demon, half-angel child. Now, I discourage certain thematic elements to play in your game, depending on you and what your dungeon master agrees upon. I had a lot of trust in my dungeon master to allow me to explore this space safely, but she gave birth to this child and was unfortunately unfit or not in a place to take care of it, obviously, and gave it up for adoption. And the storyline that we got to explore was her kind of redemption arc in finding solace in that relationship again. And it was really the first time that I got to be in a situation like that or think about what I would choose in that situation, and it really opened up my eyes to people who may be in obviously not a birthing a demon kind of situation, but I'm sure you can insinuate similar situations that you can learn from in reality. Number two, it brings people together. Not only is it an excuse to bring your friends together every single week to hang out, eat pizza, create a good time, but also a place to build relationships for long periods of time. It's an excuse to get together even when times get tough, when schedules get busy, something stable that you can always come back to. And in my experience, it always creates stories and memories that you'll be talking about for years, right? I can't look back like 5 years ago to an Uno game that I played an Uno reverse card on my friend Brian and could tell you all about it. I can't do that. I don't remember anything like that. It's a fake example. But I can remember 2 years ago when we had one of our characters or one of our players in our game have a prophecy about her. She's playing a tiefling warlock where she fulfilled that prophecy in the timeline that we were in. But then we did a one-shot, one-off game where we actually took these characters and went back in time, and just the way the story worked out, she was the one that actually started the rumor and the prophecy in the first place. And the DM was okay with that. So she created the prophecy that she fulfilled forward in time. Insane. I mean, you can't really write stuff like that. But ultimately, it's just a time where you can get together and help each other have a good time, have a laugh, and enjoy the game that we're all, again, so passionate about. And lastly, because it's fun. It's honestly a release to the overwhelming world that we're in. Obviously, right now, there's a lot of things going on with politics. There's a lot of things going on with certain illnesses that shall remain nameless because you've heard it 20 times this week on the evening news. But almost a safe haven where you can go and escape this world into a fantasy one. A one that holistically could be a lot better than the one we're in. Me personally, this last year I've had a major battle with depression as things have gone on with my family and other reasons, which I won't get into obviously, but it allowed me a safe place where I can go, a place that I can look forward to every week, a support system that I learned to trust, and a place honestly that I could heal. So if I could recommend anything to you, it would be to play Dungeons and Dragons. And hopefully with your help, we can spread that passion and that love to others who really need it. Now go out there and spread the good word of D&D and make a better world both on your table and off of it. Amen.